Okay, so I'm up on the terrace. I'm testing the Rode Video Micro, and I'm also going to do a moving time-lapse, or rather a motion time-lapse, which is very easy to do with the Osmo and the Osmo Plus. All you have to do is basically just hold the camera steady and it'll do the motion time-lapse for you. So I'm going to go right up there and I'm going to do the motion time-lapse. But before I do the motion time-lapse, I'm actually going to try the zoom feature of the Osmo Plus. So let's zoom in. It's currently at 22 millimeters. Let's get it to 77 millimeters and let's see how steady it keeps it whilst we're zoomed in completely. So I'm going to lock onto that coconut tree and zoom in. And that's completely zoomed in, 77 mm. At least from what I can make out on the phone, it looks pretty clear. Okay, so I've changed my mind. I'm not actually going to do the moving time-lapse because I need to keep this thing pretty straight and I can't possibly hold it for 5 minutes. The thing is pretty heavy with the mic and the phone on. Okay, so this is a test of me walking with the Osmo. The Osmo is at arm's length. My arm is completely stretched out, and this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to do a test of me running with the Osmo at arm's length. Now this is another way that you can keep the Osmo if you don't have a tripod stand. Because it's a gimbal, it'll straighten out and you'll get a straight shot still. You can still tilt it up and down. You can still move to the left and to the right, but however, that movement would be slightly restricted. But this is not a bad way of keeping the Osmo. It stays pretty steady. Another good thing about this camera is that you don't have to put the phone on the holder. You can actually have someone else operate the phone whilst you just hold the gimbal, like this. And as you can see, the Osmo is looking into this camera and this camera is looking into the phone. Pretty trippy. So say I turn the camera away from the phone, and let's say I turn it towards the computer, right? Now using the screen, I can maneuver the gimbal. I can move the camera wherever I want it to. That's me. Just by tapping and you dragging it on the screen. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's about it for this video. If you like the video, give it a like. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe to my channel.